general feelings after that, Karl?
The truth? I don't think I can tell you the truth, can I, really? Not good enough. In every facet of the football match today. I thought, I'm being honest, the first 15 minutes, first half, I showed what we wanted to do. We pressed right, we retained the football. Then we were poor. Then second half, first 15 minutes, we were excellent again. We showed them what we wanted to do. But then after that, we were poor again. We seem to be getting to a level, and then all of a sudden things change, and then we sort of fall off the wagon a little bit. And every time the players tried to do something today, the sort of passing was off. And let's get the excuses out of the way first, because I don't want to use them. But let's talk about first and foremost, not to have the 4 players that we spoke in PSC, Deck, Sully, and Holmes. That's a massive. To any team at this league, take them 4 out of any team, they're going to struggle. Then we had 120 minutes of the day. Bataka, Addy, I thought Concert, they looked physically out on the feet. And then we go about, well, okay, we take that out of the way now. But all the other stuff isn't good enough. It's nowhere near good enough. It's nowhere near. Maybe it's a good thing for me to show the other side, because sometimes you need this. Sometimes you need it. And I said to them, it's not the physical thing that you see, it's the thing that we can't see is what you need to be successful in this industry. They all have the physical capabilities visually. Now we have to look at ourselves and dig deeper than ever before and drive us forward, because that's not acceptable, and I won't accept it.
So those chances you had hit the...
Yeah, there's facets of the game that we go at 1-0, we hit the post, we hit the bar, and the game would have been oh so different, and that's a fact. It's like at Bradford the other week, the chance we missed there, it doesn't change. The chances on Tuesday night that we missed, it's like we play so well, miss 1 or 2 chances, and all of a sudden we just sort of lack that little bit of belief to go and keep them chances coming. Full-backs drop deep rather than staying high. Scared. So there's so many different parts of the game that the players need to learn very quickly.
The goals sort of the sting of it as well.
Well, I said before the game in my post-match interview, didn't I? First interview, they set pieces very good, and they hit you on the counter-attack. They were the 2 goals that they scored, so they knew about them as well. Listen, I think whatever I say will come out as a bit jumbled up in some ways, because what I want to say is bubbling inside me, but I have to keep my head.
What do you make of the fans' reaction to Morgan Fox's substitute to their films?
At that time of the game, the reason why I did it is because Chicks is almost like a wing back. So I felt that I've done it before when I've been losing. I put a winger on in full back areas. I don't have a winger fit. I don't have any wingers fit other than the 2 that start. So I have to do something, and to put a left wing back on at left back to give us that higher energy maybe. Foxy struggled with the cold. Foxy's a good player. He's just having a few days off with a few things personally, and he'll be fine. But I didn't listen at that particular stage. I'll be honest with you, the noise wasn't. It was the bubbling inside of me that I could hear.
You don't worry when fans perhaps seem to pick on a player like Morgan.
Listen, we all get picked on in this industry. We get picked on, but we all get criticised because we put ourselves up to speak to you, to perform on a Saturday, we're there to be criticised, to be shot down. That's the nature of the industry. How broad are your shoulders?
Scoring goals has become a bit of a problem for you.
It's
1 in 4.
Yeah. Well, when you look all season, our goal differences, our defence has been excellent, but we've not scored enough goals in some ways. And I think it's the 5 away at Bristol Rovers was the one where it was the one that sort of shone out a little bit. But we're trying to be more attacking. You've seen that. We're trying to play higher. We're trying to play more aggressive. Just in that zone at the moment where we're sort of in between. We're in between defending and we're in between being on the front foot. And it will change. It will definitely change, trust me.
Well, when you have the injuries like you met before the new year?
Pardon, Aaron? I'm trying to go through them. One could be back.
What about Novak?
He's out. Has he gone out? Yeah, he's out for 4 to 5 weeks. Just he did it in the warm up, shooting, his foot slipped. Funny enough, Deck's little tweet yesterday came through slipping on the training ground, and he just rotated his groin again. So that's not as bad as what we thought. So you talk when players slip and you lose them for a period of time. That's not somebody's talent or somebody's tactics or desire. They are just things that are part and parcel of the industry, and we're not having a great run at the moment.
And you've got 3 away games coming up.
One.
What?
One. You know what I mean by that? And we need to find the can't use can I? Balls. Oh, sorry. We need to find the balls. Need to be a man, stand up and be counted. And walk into the den like with Charlton Athletic. There's no other way about it.
Karl, in January, obviously, you're going to be looking at transfer targets.
Yes.
Have you actually made
Yes.
any...
No.
Is there anywhere... you mentioned wingers, for example. Wingers, something you desperately need.
Yeah, you can see. Addy was tired, Jordan was tired, but I'm slogging them. So then, it's a good players, they're just tired. And if you looked historically, I've always rotated my wingers. I ask so much of them, and I can't do that yet. I just feel sometimes, and it was the same for Russell. Russell had some bad things but didn't fall his way. So a few things weren't quite, just injuries or the ball going the wrong side of the post or hitting the post at 0-0 or 1-0. And we're just having that type of term where things just don't drop, and we have to dig deep and find that formula. As I always said, it was an oil tanker, isn't it? And it's taken a lot harder to turn than what I thought.